in the soft glow of twilight, where magic dances in the air. A timeless fairy tale awaits. Close your eyes and shed the worries of the day, for you are about to embark on a sleepscape journey into the enchanting realm of Beauty and the Beast. Tonight, join us for a tranquil stroll through the mystical halls of the Beast's castle, where wonder awaits at every turn. As you wander through the enchanted forest and discover the secrets of the hidden garden, you'll find yourself drawn deeper into a world of awe and fascination. So take a moment to unwind, dear friend, before you step into this magical realm, spun from the dreams of generations past. Thank you for joining me tonight. And if you enjoy these sleepscape journeys, please remember to like and subscribe, as this helps support future sleep story creations into enchanting fantasy realms. Now, let's take a moment to find that comfortable position within your bed. Maybe adjust your pillow and blankets until you feel settled enough to just lay there. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Hold for 2 counts. And exhale through the mouth. Gently roll your shoulders and let your arms rest comfortably at your side. Take another deep breath in. Hold for 2 counts. And exhale through your mouth. Feel the muscles in your legs relax as you take another deep breath in. And slowly exhale, allowing your body to completely sink into your mattress. Now close your eyes if you haven't done so already, and allow me to be your guide tonight through this rainy and cozy guided sleep story. Now imagine yourself entering the enchanted forest that will lead you to the Beast's castle, the same path on which Belle once traversed. The evening air is warm and a gentle rain begins to fall, barely detectable, like a whisper. You can just hear the soft pitter and patter atop the leaves of these ancient trees. Moonlight filters through the dense canopy like a beautiful sheer curtain with a touch of sapphire glow. The smell of moist, furry moss covers small boulders, fallen logs, and flanks the forest pathway. Spreading across the roots and trunks of the ancient trees that soar high into the night sky. The forest floor is abundant with foliage that intertwines amongst wild mushrooms with ultraviolet spots and undersides, glowing bioluminescent crawling ivy, and wildflowers sway with the midnight breeze, releasing magical particles into the air. There's a refreshing aroma within the enchanted forest, a sweet floral fragrance, a touch of musk with fresh pine, and an otherworldly smell that can only be described as magic within the air itself. Your hands touch the surface of the twisted and gnarled trees, supporting your footing as you make your way through this ethereal network. Rough, uneven bark tells of the tree's age and ability to weather the elements. Fireflies become more and more abundant as you continue deeper into the forest. Many of them scattered about, blinking and hovering just above the forest foliage and flowers. Tiny light bulbs, barely distinguishable by the eye, blink on and off, reminiscent of embers gracefully dancing above an open campfire. There's a gentle sound of birds chirping in the distance, their calls lingering and their music reminiscent of a lullaby. Crickets and frogs croak in the distance, hidden in the damper parts of the enchanted forest, as if mimicking a rhythmic heartbeat. Iridescent butterflies flutter across the forest, offering a beautiful ethereal glow as they gently flit and flutter across the expanse. You watch mesmerized as they too seem to emit a glowing ethereal ambience that lights the forest like a gentle flickering of candlelight, seamlessly weaving through the trees. You can hear your own footsteps as you step on fallen leaves and twigs. There's a subtle rustle within the forest among the underbrush a few yards away, as you notice the fireflies dispersing higher up into the trees. A lone deer pauses for a moment, and your eyes meet. The deer then turns and makes his way towards an open meadow in the distance. Gradually, only the trace of the bottom of its white tail can be seen as it disappears into the night. As if you're being welcomed, the climbing ivy glows and emits a gentle sparkling of magical dust as it weaves a trail along the forest floor, unveiling a path for you to follow. You notice a frog hopping across the forest floor. It jumps onto one of the mushroom caps and begins to glow as if the mushroom's magic has given it light, transforming its skin into a bioluminescent lantern. You watch as it hops away carrying a magical glow upon its skin as it descends into the underbrush. As you continue through the dense forest, your hands come upon a carving in one of the tree trunks. Beauty and Beast, with the shape of a heart carved around their names. You gently trace your finger around the heart and brush your fingertips across the inscription, wondering to yourself when it had been carved. As you quicken your pace, eager to discover what surprises the forest holds deeper within, you notice the moon seems to be following you, playing a game of peekaboo as it peers in and out through the canopy of ancient trees. The glowing climbing ivy continued to lead the way, gracefully turns a bend, its tendrils embracing the trees lining the pathway. It ascends the tree trunks, gradually wrapping around an archway formed by the intertwined branches, as if inviting you into a new realm. Stepping beneath the archway, you're greeted by a burst of foliage, adorned with delicate white and dusty pink roses. Their velvety petals unfurl, releasing a sweet, soothing aroma that beckons you to pause and smell the roses. The air is filled with a delightful blend of honey, a touch of citrus, and the earthy scent of the rose bush's leaves, enveloping you in an enchanting embrace as you step under the archway. As you take in your surroundings, you're captivated by the sight of beautiful glowing lanterns hanging from the branches of the trees. These lanterns, crafted from the very branches themselves, emit a soft, ethereal golden glow that illuminates the enchanted forest, unveiling its hidden secrets. A stone pathway begins to materialize before your eyes, winding its way through the garden like a gentle stream. It guides you along its meandering course, leading you amidst the vibrant colors and fragrant blooms of the secret garden. Here within the secret garden, roses in different shades of blue, purple, and pink flourish. Blue as the tranquil waters of a hidden lagoon, purple hues of an amethyst crystal gleaming in the moonlight, and pink like the soft blush of a summer sunset. Their centers emit a gentle glow reminiscent of the shimmering light reflected on calm waters at dusk. In the distance, you can hear the soft flow of water coming from a fountain. A gentle breeze carries the sweet smell of the garden and its magic within. Mixed among the rose bushes are elegant, dusty pink foxgloves flowers with their distinguished spire-like elegance and bell-shaped blooms with speckled throats, hovering slightly above the rose bushes. The space beneath the rose bushes is filled with forget-me-nots in shades of soft light blue and purple hues, with a cheerful spot of golden sun yellow at their centers. In addition to these enchanting blooms, the garden is adorned with vibrant clusters of lavender, their slender stalks crowned with fragrant purple flowers that sway gently in the breeze, releasing a soothing aroma that fills the air. Butterflies flit from flower to flower, their colorful wings adding an extra dash of brilliance to the scene. Delicate white lilies stand tall amidst the foliage, their pristine petals glowing softly in the moonlight, while clusters of jasmine vines weave their way through the garden, releasing a sweet, intoxicating scent that lingers in the air. Finally, a sprinkle of bluebells adds a touch of woodland magic, their delicate bells chiming softly as they sway in the gentle night breeze. Together, these flowers create a symphony of color and fragrance, transforming the garden into a true paradise for the senses. As you pause to take in the serene beauty of the rose garden, your attention is drawn by a flutter of delicate wings. Fairies dart among the blossoms, their movements swift and graceful as they sprinkle the air with shimmering pixie dust on their way back to their tiny homes, nestled within the trees. The miniature houses with moss-covered roofs emerge seamlessly from the bark, emitting a soft, warm glow from within. Each window sill is adorned with dainty flower baskets, while the doorways painted in hues of blue, purple, pink, and yellow add a whimsical touch to the scene. The fairies' wings beat softly like those of hummingbirds, gradually slowing as they return to their cozy abodes. Their golden hair woven into intricate braids and dusted with glistening pollen flows elegantly as they move. Adorned in sheer dresses of blue, pink, and purple, their attire mirrors the colors of the roses that fill the garden. Opalescent pearl wings gracefully unfurl from their backs, leaving a trail of twinkling silver pixie dust in their wake, adding a magical aura to the tranquil surroundings. As you immerse yourself in the enchanting beauty of the garden, a soft melody begins to weave its way through the air, guiding your attention to the garden's heart. There, amidst the sea of fragrant pink, purple, and yellow tulips, stands a magnificent marble fountain, its waters aglow in the gentle moonlight. The tulips encircle the fountain like a radiant halo, their vibrant colors casting a mesmerizing glow in the moonlight, as if guarding the heart of the garden with their beauty. Drawn by the allure of the melody, you find yourself irresistibly drawn closer to the fountain's edge. With each step, the melody grows richer, enveloping you in a hypnotic embrace, as if whispering the secrets of the enchanted realm directly to your soul. Atop the fountain's basin stands a lifelike statue of a nymph, her delicate features sculpted with astonishing realism. As she sings her enchanting melody, her serene gaze captures the essence of ancient wisdom, inviting you to share in the mysteries of the garden As you approach the fountain, the nymph stops singing, gazes at you, tilts her head, and parts her lips in a gentle smile. Her eyes sparkle with an ethereal light, as if inviting you to be part of the secrets of the garden. With a graceful movement, the nymph gently tilts her basin of water cradled under her arm, and the waters of the fountain begin to swirl and dance, creating two figures who seem to be waltzing across the surface of the water collected at the base of the fountain. The water then manifests into a beautiful bouquet of roses that burst into droplets of water. And with her final act, the water from her basin creates an intricate glass castle. With a wink of her eyes, she reverts her gaze into the distance and stands inanimate once again. As you stroll through the enchanted garden, you come upon an opening where candles hang suspended in mid-air, their gentle glow illuminating the path ahead. Despite the soft sound of raindrops falling, the light from the lanterns and candles remains unwavering, casting a warm radiance that guides your way forward. Before you stands the magnificent beast's castle, its towers reaching toward the sky with midnight blue spires that seem to touch the stars. A balcony perches gracefully above the grand doorway, its golden stained glass window shimmering with otherworldly hues. Below, a cobblestone courtyard leads to a staircase that beckons you to ascend to the castle's entrance. As you approach, the doorway of the castle begins to glow with a magical enchantment, opening slowly in anticipation of your arrival. Though you journey through this realm as a mere dreamer, the castle's energy senses your presence and welcomes you with open arms, inviting you to step inside and explore the enchanted castle. As you enter the grand foyer, a magnificent chandelier bathes the space in a warm, inviting glow. Adorned with golden roses and delicate crystal beads, the chandelier hangs from the vaulted ceilings, casting an enchanting light across the room. Above the ceiling boasts intricate murals depicting scenes of enchantment and adventure. Noble knights engaged in daring quests, while graceful ballroom dancers twirl amidst lush gardens and ancient forests. Each detail tells a story, inviting you to immerse yourself in the castle's rich history. The balcony encircling the foyer features ornate railings, intricately carved with motifs. Twining vines and delicate roses adorn the wrought iron, while mythical creatures cavort amidst the foliage, their forms dancing in the flickering candlelight below. Along the walls, candles flicker softly in their sconces, casting dancing shadows across the polished marble floors. Tall candlestands stand guard at each corner, their bases adorned with carved motifs of enchanted roses and noble lions, adding to the timeless beauty and grandeur of the castle. As you take a deep breath and spin in awe of your surroundings, you detect the aroma of aged oak and polished mahogany, mingling with the subtle fragrance of ancient manuscripts and weathered parchment. The faint hint of candle wax lingers in the air, a testament to the countless candles that illuminate the castle's halls. Stepping further into the foyer, your footsteps echo against the polished marble floor, reminding you of the true size of the castle's interior. Giant doors flank the foyer on both sides, while a grand staircase splits gracefully into two paths. A sense of excitement ignites within you as you imagine the hidden passageways and enchanted chambers that surely await exploration within the castle. Much like the flickering candlelight that adorns its corridors, you wonder to yourself, what other rooms within this castle will you explore next? Opting to explore the doors on the left, your footsteps trigger their opening, and as you step inside, you find yourself in a cozy living room space. Another grand chandelier hangs above a seating area adorned with a large coffee table, 3 armchairs, and a long sofa with plush pillows adorned in golden silk cases. A large luxurious rug colored in the same midnight blue hue as the castle spires lies elegantly over the polished wooden floors, its gold stitching and patterns reminiscent of palace decor. Freshly cut flowers from the garden grace vases, their fragrance gently perfuming the air. The wood-burning fireplace crackles to life, casting a warm glow that invites you to take a seat and listen to the rain as it continues to fall outside. Large windows draped in golden curtains showcase raindrops cascading down the panes. Adorning the walls and positioned above the fireplace are exquisite artworks depicting a royal family adorned in opulent attire. Soft lamplight bathes the room, beckoning you to sink into the plush armchair by the hearth and unwind with a good book. As you settle in, mesmerized by the flickering flames casting dancing shadows across the room, a delicate tea set magically floats into view. Its golden-rimmed teacup and saucer are adorned with intricate rose embellishments that twinkle in the moonlight, filtering through the windows. With graceful precision, the teapot pours a steaming cup of fragrant tea, infusing the air with its cozy aroma. The gentle clink of a spoon resting on the saucer beside the teacup invites you to indulge in a sip of the warm, comforting brew as you listen to the soothing pitter-patter of rain outside and the crackling of flames within the serene living space. Adjacent, a reading lamp casts a soft glow over an end table, enticing you to explore the stack of books displayed invitingly beneath its light. As you sit by the warm hearth, enveloped in the comforting glow of the fireplace, a soft melody begins to fill the air. The gentle strumming of a harp weaves its way through the room, its ethereal notes carrying a sense of tranquility and grace. You close your eyes for a moment, allowing the soothing music to wash over you, reminiscent of the feeling of watching the sunset over a field of lavender swaying to a gentle evening breeze. With a contented sigh, you rise from your seat, drawn by the whimsical melody emanating from another room within the enchanted castle. As you follow the beautiful music, it leads you back into the foyer and across the way to other doors you had seen when you first arrived. The music beckons you forward, guiding your steps as you follow its captivating tune to your next destination. As you follow the gentle sounds of the harp, making your way back through the foyer and towards the set of doors to the right of the grand entrance. They sweep open as if greeting a long-awaited guest. The candle stand holders seem to bow in reverence as you step into the grand dining room. The room boasts a magnificent crystal-clear domed skylight, through which you can see the rain tapping against its panes and streaking across the curved surface. You imagine that on a clear night, without the gentle patter of rain, you would be able to gaze up at the twinkling stars as you dine within this luxurious setting. Stained glass windows wrapped around the dining room once again shimmer with raindrops from the outside, while the flickering candlelight within creates a magical, shimmering effect. Candle sconces adorn the empty walls, casting a warm glow upon the artwork displayed. One painting depicts the beautiful courtyard and the secret garden, capturing the essence of their enchantment, while another portrays the majestic castle standing tall amidst the surrounding enchanted forest as the sun sets, evoking a sense of timeless wonder. In one corner of the room, the harp stands majestically, its strings seemingly plucked by an unseen hand, weaving a mesmerizing melody that fills the air with enchantment. Fresh blooms from the secret garden adorn the space, their vibrant colors adding a touch of natural elegance to the scene. Above, a grand chandelier bathes the room in a soft golden light, while candlesticks scattered throughout the dining area cast dancing shadows against the walls. The air is filled with the gentle flicker of candle flames, lending an intimate and romantic ambience to the space. From the dining room hutches emerges dishes of exquisite design, each adorned with golden rose embellishments tracing the rim, accompanied by perfectly polished silverware. Around the table, 12 plush dining chairs, upholstered in velvety, dusty blue, await guests. Beside each chair, sparkling crystal cups stand ready to be filled with the finest wines, completing the picture of a lavish banquet fit for royalty. At the head of the table, the dining chair gracefully pulls out, extending an invitation for you to take your seat. A napkin floats into the air, gently fluttering as if gesturing for you to settle in. And as you do, it gracefully descends upon your lap. Once seated, you follow the path of a basket of bread, carried by an unseen force as it glides smoothly onto the table. Soon after, a procession of delectable dishes fit for royalty make its entrance, each one appearing as if by magic and meticulously arranged on a table before you. The enchanted castle anticipates your every craving, summoning forth a feast that surpasses your wildest culinary fantasies. From savory delights to comforting classics, every dish is crafted with the most exquisite ingredients and prepared to perfection. Your mouth waters and your eyes sparkle with anticipation as you behold the array of tantalizing dishes and desserts spread before you, each one promising a symphony of flavors that dance upon your palate. As you linger in the dining room, savoring the tantalizing flavors of your meal, you notice a soft fluttering of wings nearby. Turning your gaze, you see a gentle glow emanating from the corner of the room, where a tiny figure materializes before your eyes. It's a fairy, with delicate wings shimmering in the candlelight, her presence filled with an otherworldly grace. With a mischievous twinkle in her eyes, the fairy beckons you with a graceful gesture, her tiny hand gesturing toward a grand staircase that ascends to the upper chambers of the castle. You feel a sense of curiosity and wonder stir within you as you follow her lead, trusting in the enchanting guidance of this magical creature. As you ascend the staircase, the fairy flits gracefully ahead of you, her wings leaving a trail of sparkling dust in her wake. With each step, you feel a sense of anticipation building within you, as if you're being drawn towards something extraordinary, waiting to be discovered. At the summit of the staircase, you arrive at a magnificent foyer, aglow with the soft radiance of lamplight. Before you stands the fairy, her presence imbuing the space with an otherworldly warmth. With a serene smile, she beckons towards a hallway, guiding your gaze to a majestic arched double doorway adorned with intricately wrought iron handles. As her delicate fingers trace the elegant scrollwork, the doors part with a magical whisper, revealing the splendor of a grand library within. The library, much like the other chambers, features a polished wooden floor adorned with an exquisite carpet, lending an air of elegance to the space. Plush armchairs and sofas beckon invitingly, beside shelves brimming with books of various sizes and subjects. Warm lamplight bathes the room in a soft, comforting glow, casting gentle shadows across the intricate bindings of the books. On the upper level, a balcony wraps around the perimeter, offering a panoramic view of the library below. Enchanted floor-to-ceiling windows line the walls, their magic revealing a stunning night sky adorned with twinkling stars, while a crystal-clear sky dome overhead allows the gentle patter of rain to create a soothing symphony. You glide your fingertips over the weathered leather bindings of the books, each one bearing the weight of centuries-old tales within their pages. They stand tall and proud on the shelves, guardians of knowledge and adventure, their titles hinting at the magic they hold: fantasy realms, epic romances, historical chronicles, and mythological wonders. Selecting a tome at random, you delicately withdraw it from its resting place, feeling the weight of its wisdom in your hands. With a soft exhale, you open it, and the fragrance of old paper fills the air, mingling with the faint scent of imagination. As you leaf through the pages, the sound of parchment whispering secrets accompanies your journey, each rustle a gentle invitation to explore the boundless worlds contained within. As you take in the enchanting surroundings, your fairy guide perches gracefully on the balcony railing, her delicate wings shimmering with every subtle movement. The playful flick of her tiny feet, she sprinkles radiant pixie dust into the air, the sparkling particles dancing around her like a flurry of fireflies. Her smile is as warm as sunlight, filling the room with a sense of serenity and magic. The soft flutter of her wings creates a delicate melody that intertwines with the rustle of pages and the crackling of the fireplace, enveloping you in a cocoon of enchantment. Ascending upon a vantage point on the balcony, you gaze down upon the expanse of the library below. Rows of towering bookshelves stretch into the distance, their contents whispering of untold adventures and ancient wisdom. The lamplight casts its intricate patterns of light and shadow across the polished wooden floor, adding depth and texture to the room's ambience. In the presence of your fairy guide, you feel a profound sense of peace and wonder wash over you. The library, with its timeless beauty and ethereal atmosphere, becomes a sanctuary where the cares of the world melts away, leaving only the magic of the moment behind. After exploring the library's treasures, your curiosity is piqued by a faint whisper of enchantment that seems to beckon you from beyond the shelves of the ancient tomes. Following the faint glow of the fairy's light, you find yourself drawn deeper into the heart of the castle and up a spiraling staircase, each step filled with anticipation and wonder. As you round a corner, you stumble upon a hidden chamber bathed in a soft ethereal light that escapes from the crack beneath its door frame. You venture to one of the highest towers within the castle, a place where time seems to stand still and magic lingers in the air. Gently turning the knob and pushing the door open, you're greeted by a breathtaking sight. The chamber is vast and airy, with lofty ceilings supported by towering pillars, adorned with intricate etchings that tell stories of ancient legends and forgotten lore. Vines cascade down the pillars, their verdant tendrils weaving a tapestry of nature's embrace amidst the stone. Large windows line the walls, their panes adorned with delicate filigree and stained glass that casts kaleidoscopic patterns of moonlight into the room. Beyond the windows, you catch glimpses of the castle's sprawling grounds, bathed in the silver glow of the moon and veiled in a shroud of mist from the gentle rain that continues to fall outside. At the center of the chamber stands a magnificent rose, its petals unfurling in shades of crimson and gold, each one glistening with droplets of rain caught in the moon's gentle embrace. The fragrance of the rose fills the air, a heady perfume that speaks of beauty and enchantment. Encased within a large glass case with intricate gold filigree at the bottom rim, it appears as if it's growing from a pool of silvery stardust liquid. Its petals shimmer as if sprinkled with 1,000 tiny stars, casting a spellbinding aura over the room. Intrigued by the rose's beauty, you approach it with a sense of reverence, feeling the gentle pulse of magic emanating from its delicate petals. With each passing moment, you feel yourself drawn deeper into the enchantment of the rose, its mesmerizing beauty captivating your senses and filling you with awe and wonder. You watch as the rose sheds a single petal that falls gracefully into the silver stardust pool, magically melting into the mystical waters. As you bask in the magical glow of the chamber, a sudden gust of wind sweeps through the room, carrying with it a flurry of sparkling dust that dances in the air. Mesmerized by the enchanting display, you watch as the dust gathers into shimmering orbs of light, swirling around you in a hypnotic dance. Amidst the dazzling spectacle, a wave of weariness washes over you, strangely comforted by the soothing spell cast by the magical orbs, reminiscent of the moment right before you fall asleep. Yet, before you can succumb to slumber, your attention is drawn to a small chest resting on the pedestal beside the encased rose. It's a lid still aglow with the remnants of the sparkling display. With a sense of curiosity, you approach the chest and gently lift the lid. Inside, nestled amidst the soft velvet lining, lies a dazzling ring, its gemstone radiant with an inner fire that seems to call out to you. with a sense of anticipation tingling in your fingertips. You slide the ring onto your finger, feeling its magic flowing through you like a gentle river. As the ring begins to glow with a turquoise beauty, you realize that it holds the key to your journey home. With a grateful smile, you take one last look around the chamber, savoring the beauty and wonder of the enchanted realm. Then, with a whispered word of gratitude to the magic that guided you, you close your eyes and let the power of the ring transport you back to the world you left behind. As you find yourself back in your realm, the gentle tranquility of the enchanted rose room begins to fade, replaced by the familiar comforts of your surroundings. You take a moment to bask in the lingering magic of your journey, grateful for the unforgettable experience you've had. Feeling the warmth of the ring still resting on your finger, you're reminded of the beauty and wonder you encountered within the beast's castle. The memory of the enchanting stroll through the grand halls and secret chambers fills you with a sense of peace and contentment. With a soft sigh, you make your way back to your bed, ready to surrender to the embrace of sleep. As you settle beneath the covers, you close your eyes and allow the memory of the enchanted castle to wash over you like a gentle wave, soothing your mind and body. With each breath, you feel yourself drifting deeper into relaxation, letting go of the cares of the day and embracing the tranquility of the night as the rain continues to fall. You're reminded of the beauty and magic that surrounds you, both in the world of dreams and in your waking life. And as the rain continues to fall outside, its rhythmic patter lulling you into a state of blissful serenity, you allow yourself to surrender to the embrace of sleep, knowing that the enchantment of the beast's castle will always be with you, guiding you through the realms of dreams and beyond.